Hi, Sade Champagne here, and we are now on episode 6 of American Song Contest. This is my review and reaction. So, once again, you can watch episodes 1 through 5 to find out even more about American Song Contest. Right now, we are at semifinals part 1. Let's go. So from episode 5, in addition to Leann from Michigan, who received the jury's votes, and she was the first girl who received the jury's votes, Tanel from American Samoa, John Morgan from North Carolina, and Sweet Taboo from California moved on to the semifinals, which they'll be in next week's semifinals because of America's votes. So now we're going to, of course, talk about my favorites from this semifinals part 1 episode. Okay, I have 3 number 1 favorites. I know, a 3-way tie. But my first favorite, you already know, Jared Lee from Massachusetts. He just came out there and with the bright lights, it was like an epic movie anthem. And then also just seeing the background behind him. It was so simple and so crisp, but also so powerful. I loved it. I loved his performance and his songs from the beginning, and that hasn't changed. He's my number 1 favorite. My next number 1 favorite is Jordan Smith from Kentucky. You know I love Jordan Smith from The Voice. I've been a fan of his since then. Oh, he just took his performance up a notch. His style, just the beauty in his voice, the lyrics, how he feels every single lyric that he's singing. And it was beautiful. Loved it. Alan Stone from Washington. He's my other 3rd number 1 favorite. I loved it. Just the groove of it. He is ready. He's got the fire in him to win this whole show. And as you all know, he, along with Jordan Smith, did get the jury's votes for their episode. And so it just was a wonderful performance between his outfit and his style and the style of his singers and just his groove and how he feels the music, in addition to, of course, the lyrics in the song. Those are my 3 number 1 favorites: Jared Lee, Jordan Smith, and Alan Stone. Any one of them win, I'm good. My second favorite is AleXa from Oklahoma. You can't tell me she's not already performing in stadiums, because that's how she performs. She's in stadiums already. That girl is the total package, and just all of it. I feel you can see her cheerleading and gymnastic skills coming through, just all her creativity. She took the performance literally, and even the entire show. It's like watching an awards show. You can't tell me these aren't industry vets and people who, not all of them are super famous yet. A lot of them are famous already. But for me, all of it was literally like watching an awards show. AleXa is my second favorite. My third favorite is Hueston from Rhode Island. Just he sat on his stool, sang with his beautiful, rich voice and his song, and nailed it. Nailed it again. It was a solid performance for the semifinals. He did him, and I loved it. My fourth favorite in the semifinals is Riker Lynch from Colorado. He took it up a notch too, and with his costume and just with the audience participation, plus with his dancers, and I enjoyed it. I think he, of course, would do great at a Coachella type event, any type of festivals and performances, and he gave a solid performance. And my last favorites from the semifinals was Jonah Peck from Montana with Fire It Up, and he had even more confidence in this performance, and you could see how he was just being all sly and playful with the audience and just really getting more comfortable with the stage. And he shared in his pre-package before he performed that he has, performed on different stages. He does have experience, but of course, this is the grandest stage he's ever been on. But I thought he nailed it and did a great job. I want to give 2 honorable mentions. First one is to Mari from New Hampshire. She took her performance up a notch too, with even brighter colors and even her voice and just the entire performance. And of course, I love her song. It was brilliant. And I want to give an honorable mention to Leann from Michigan. She also took her performance up a notch too, and I can see why the jury voted her on to the semifinals. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Alan Stone received the jury's vote for the semifinals, and he is going straight to the finals. Even though I'm sad that it wasn't Jared, I can't complain because once again, Alan Stone is one of my other #1 favorites. Him, Jordan Smith, and Jared Lee. So that is my review for American Song Contest, episode 6, season 1, semifinals, part 1. Thank you so much for your support for not only me, but also for these incredible artists on the show. We couldn't do what we do as entertainers, performers, creatives if it wasn't for your support. As I said, we would always do what we love, but we'd be performing for ourselves and each other. So we're thankful for you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you for semifinals part 2.